See, my shifter's bent. Bent it. It's supposed to be straight. It's off to the side. Now you see it good. Bent.
There's your vertical date.
All right, we got a, hold on, let me turn the light on. All right, we got a vertical gate shifter for Calamity. And this thing, I ain't never seen one with that on it, and the spring was all messed up, and the bolt was broke right on it.
Yeah, this thing had a bolt that went all the way through here, and some of it was broke. So we had to come in here and make us a bushing. Well, where's that little bolt? This little motherfucker here. My shifter ain't made like this. It ain't got one of these on it. But see, this little bolt had a spring, and this was a stud that come all the way through this right here, like that right there. And somebody broke that bastard off. Had a little spring that rode around this and went in these little holes that kept that sprung.
Yeah, wrapped around that.
So we come here and found us a down bushing in the drawer, drilled this out, put a bolt through there, ground a notch in that, hooked the spring down here, works the same way.
Yeah.
So,
What that does is keeps you from going
keeps
from
you from going
all the way back up into first.
Yeah. So,
When you go from first to second, going from second to third, it'll keep you from going into first.
Just like right there. Boom, boom, boom.
Yep. It's hitting that vise, that's why. The arm was hitting the vise.
Comes up, see it hits your little, see where it hits the stud right there like it's supposed to? Right there.
Yeah. All right, here's my, this is not a vertical gate. Well, it is a vertical gate, but it's not a Mr. Gasket. This is a HURST. See this lever? That was the difference between HURST and this right here. That's the difference between HURST, vertical gate shifters, and Mr. Gasket. Everybody used to get the Mr. Gasket rod and put down in there because it had the bigger stud on the top for a bigger shift ball, and because the HURST ones were small and everybody would break them. So this is a HURST. Very rare. But anyway, I got all these rods fixed. See, there's reverse, reverse, and then first. See, hold on. This transmission's busted. There's first, and then hold the front of that train. There you go. First, second, third's busted. See, we're not going to third. If I pull that cover off and show you, you'd see this is the one that I use parts out of to rebuild Dad's.
Just using it for a mock-up to get
Yeah,
all set up.
this is a mock-up, and this bracket. This is not a real bracket. This is a homemade piece of aluminum that's chopped up. See that? Yeah. And then fourth, yes, had to cut and bend some rod and stuff and make it work, but
Shave that a little.
yeah, but look, it don't touch. See? The only place it would touch in fourth, just a little bit, and it'll clear its own self. I could probably bend that a little bit, like so. It'll be alright, little clearance. But yeah. First, second, no third, and fourth. That's how me and Dad drive anyway. We go first, second, fourth. Took me like 2 hours to piece this junk together, but I got it. So this will be bolted into Jane back out. As you can see, there's only 2 bolts holding this thing, that plate on, because this is a mock-up. I did have to put all the internal guts back in it. Hear that? But that's what I've done today. And I put insulation all over Memo's plumbing, and we went down there and cut up a tree, stacked it.
It's been a busy day.
Busy, busy. Oh, that feels good. I might stick this in Saturday and take it up the road. Now that I said that, it ain't gonna happen.
I was thinking it. No jinkies.
No jinkies. Throw some salt and do a backflip. Throw some bones, whatever. But yeah, see, this is supposed to have a little spring that winds around and holds this lever down, but it was tore up and broke, and this is supposed to have a stud that goes all the way through, so we just put a bolt through it and a nut on the other side, and then found this spring and run it down here, so it's, see, spring loaded. This thing is just to keep you from going from second back up into first. See, it pushes it down. Coming from second, it pushes it down to go into third if there was a third. Then you go into fourth. But that's cool. I'm tickled. Alright. We're done. But yeah, HURST vertical gate. I don't know if any of y'all have ever seen one, but look it up on eBay. Ooh, very high. More expensive than a Mr. Gasket. That's cool. And I do have safety glasses on. Being safe. See?
And there's a guard on the grinder too, guys.
Yeah, well, I usually take a guard off for the cutting wheel. But Dad said, and she said, then I looked on Facebook, everybody was fussing about me not wearing safety glasses. I was in a mad rush. I like to live dangerously. But anyway, let me go back here. Oh, I got this. Bobby Turner said he was mailing me a surprise in the mail. I figured it was like, you know, like a shifter linkage or something like that, or a carburetor linkage, you know, something little. And the mail dude comes and it's a set of slicks. 29, 10.5, 15s. See them in there? I put them in here so they wouldn't get dry rotted. I cannot thank you enough, Bobby. That is freaking awesome, dude. Because the ones on the 64, they were shot. God, how many races ago? They was wore out before I ever put them on the car. Because I got them as a hand-me-down. But he sent me them. I can't believe it. They still got probably 100 and something passes left on the way I race. But I just want to say thank you, Bobby. That's awesome. They will be put to use. 29, 10.5, 15. See, that's what's on here. These is 9s. Yeah, 28, 9, 15. And they're just, see, they won't hold air or nothing. They're shot, dry rotted. But that will be going on old Jane here. Colt might use them too. We're probably going to stick them on a set of black Steelies and swap them from vehicle to vehicle as needed. But he even signed them. I appreciate you signing them. Said, best of luck, Bobby Turner. Which, you know what that means? That means I'll bolt them bad boys on and never have a problem one of them. It'll be perfect. Good mojo. That's a granny first. Better get in there. Should climb a hill by herself. I bet you that thing would drag anything up a hill. That's granny first gear.
It's got such a granny first gear, it'll just crawl by itself. Yeah. That's pretty impressive, ain't it?
Alright, well, I was putting my vertical gate shifter in and I was playing with it, and believe it or not, it did the exact same thing Dad's did. Got hung up in between gears. So I got to looking at it, and we didn't align them up with a pin through it. See, what's happening is you go from first to second, first, second, and then when it goes to drop down the third, you see that groove? It's off. Because the adjustments on the rods isn't exact, so it gets caught without going in third. So that's what's been happening to Dad's 57, because look at this. And we kept having to pull off the side of the road and kick it out of gear, and at the gasser race, that's what was happening. Getting hung. Because his is a
overflow ball before you ready there, and I'll pick and show you one.
Yeah. See, look at his. His is stuck right now. Check it out. First, second, and then you want to go into third? Can't. See, because that right there. So we got to put the pin in here like that and adjust the rods until they're all perfectly aligned. Because we just pulled the shifter and everything off another transmission and bolted straight to this one without adjusting it. And I did the same thing with that one. I adjusted it for that transmission where it worked and pulled it straight off, put it on this one. They're slightly different.
What it's doing, bigger than shit. So we're gonna adjust them and fix it, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't work. He's got a shifter in.
Yeah. It's awesome. Awesome. Here. You want this? So you can tell. Oh, you're just gonna tell them how you make it?
Oh, let me tell them. Yeah, if you just want an overflow bottle, you can go down to any damn scrap yard and they throw out these damn
Oxygen.
fire extinguishers. You can use oxygen bottles or a fire extinguisher. They're just laying around everywhere. You can get them for, you know, they're 15 cents. What we're gonna do with it. I've lost some bitch. First thing to do is not lose it. Anyway, this little deal right here, you just get you one of them, any kind of fire extinguisher, lay it on, it's empty. I fixed the other ones, the oxygen ball's got a real small fit in it. Just take this right here, twist that some bitch off, it's just a little plastic piece, it'll twist right off. But these threads are huge in this thing, so I was thinking, well, how in the hell? So I dump all the shit out. This little tube is connected to this, it goes down in there. That just comes right out, get your pliers and lay hell on it, comes right out. Took the bandsaw, shot it right at the top of that lip right there. See, there's a little nice little rubber seal for that bad boy. It's a little rubber seal that screws down in there. So I cut this off, and there's like a little spring thing down in there. Pop that out. Find you a regular old valve, any valve that'll work. A damn pipe reducer. Now you see that hole ain't even threaded. There ain't nothing done to it. That just piece comes out when you cut it off. Screw that in there just like that. Put you some silicone on it. Do that right there. Take your ball, just like that. Screw that dude back in there. Seal it up. Take there's usually a bracket laying with these things down there somewhere, a plastic bracket. Flip that bracket upside down. Put your little thing up here on top, a little, I'll find one over in a minute.
Like off of a holly.
Yeah, it's like, well, it's a little fit where you can put your overflow hose into. You want to drill one little small hole in the top of it so it'll drain, and put a piece in there for your overflow. I'll find one and show you, but you turn your bracket upside down and zip tight to your radiator. I got one on the truck. I'll show you. I made one for this, and I got one on the 57, same thing.
Nah, I took yours off a truck.
Yeah, Justin got mine off the truck, but anyway, just turn it upside down, flip that bracket over. It'll fit right in there. You can put your band right around it, or you can use that bracket. The plastic ones will work, but the metal ones work real good. And they're usually thrown out down to the junkyard with these things. They throw the whole damn thing away. But flip that bracket over, and you can take two or one to hold it. Just a damn like a hose clamp, a big one. Put it around that sumbitch, zip tight to the damn radiator, and bam, you got overflow.
Yeah, and it looks like a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, I mean, you can sand that thing down, and it's damn aluminum. You can get all that paint off. It's hell to get it off, but you can get it off. There's so much polish right up. The one on the 57, I took all the paint off of it. But I think it's kind of cool like that. But you can turn them upside down and got you an overflow savings of $40 because their things are high and they hold plenty of water. They work like a damn champ, and I've had one since I was down, I guess, 15, 16. Since I had my mom's, because I had one on my mom's. And I tell everybody, get your fire extinguisher. Like, oh, fuck, that's stupid.
Here, hold on.
That don't work.
I think you can see it. Yeah, see, there it is.
Yeah.
See, I just took a bracket and welded it to that and cut notches in it and put two hose clamps on it.
Yeah, and the one that one is the oxygen bottle too. The oxygen bottles are a little bit thicker because they hold more pressure and they work better, but they're green. You see one of them now, they're green, and they got a big old nice chrome. All this shit here's plastic on this fire extinguisher because it's cheap ass. They make some fire extinguishers got metal ones, which work good, but the oxygen bottles has got a little old chrome piece right here. And it's got a little hole down in it. All you want to do is screw. It's got a fitting down in it. Screw that fitting out and take your drill bit and drill it some bitch out. And this right here will screw straight in that damn thing. It's a pipe fitting. It'll screw right in. Find you any kind of valve, anything you can find. There you go. See, it works like a
Perfection.
Yeah, people throw these away. That's a damn. Never throw it away.
I don't want to reuse.
Skill tip of the day.
Reuse, recycle. What them hippies say.
Works like a damn. That's beauty right there. You won't go pay $40 for one from Jig, go ahead. I say nah.
Nah.
They skull the shit out of it.
Oh yeah. But
They work. I've been through Bristol 6-8 times. This right here, they go chickamundo.
yep, good deal.
Yep. Good looking overflow. That's what he said on the 57. Good looking overflow. I polished mine on the 57, which ain't 60s. I should have done for something like this.
Ah, you can see it right there.
I cleaned that one up and it looks aluminum. But that, now see, this is an oxygen bottle. It's got that little chrome piece right there. They're simpler to fix than this bastard. I ain't never done one this big in, but you can just take that right there and just screw the end of it out. It's got a fitting on it for the oxygen. And there's a little spring in there. Just drill that some bitch out. And there you go. See there, I just put 2 clamps around it.
Mm-hmm. Works like a champion.
That's all you got to do. And you have a overflow.
Overflow.
I don't know how much these things hold. It's more than them.
It's more than you'll overflow. If you overflow more than that, you got a problem.
Yeah, if it overflows like this, you need to get off the track. I don't know how much it holds. It holds that much. That's how much. That's
That much, exactly. All right, I'm going to adjust this thing.
All right. Here you go. See there? Just put that little nozzle right down in there. Drill a hole just a little bit smaller than that fitting right there. The bottom of these things are a little bit thicker than the sides and stuff. So I'll just drill that right there and put that little, I guess you call it spur fitting or whatever on there, little whatever you call them things. But your hose will slip right on that, and there you go. There's one overflow bottle. And we're fixing to install it here in just a minute. But that's skull and reels it gets right there. Simple as hell. And you don't even have to bust out your waller bit either. You can waller it a little bit if you want to, but I got to put my little air hole in there in the top, a little small bit. I got one over here in the toolbox, and we'll be done. So there you go. All right. Justin's on here adjusting his linkage, and he should have all 4 gears here in just a few minutes. So. And I'm gonna adjust mine. We put the nitrous on the truck, and still got a little bit of pressure, so we might go up there and spray that motherfucker one time.
Yes, let's take off and dry.
We don't know how the 600 will work with no spray on it, and I ain't even tested it out, but it revs good, sounds good, so.
We'll do a lot more than what you expect.
We might just go up there and see if she barks second. Huh?
That little carburetor would be much better for it.
What?
That little carburetor is much better for it, especially with the
Justin
spray.
adjust his linkage. It's about four turns out, so.
Yeah, which is causing her to get hung.
She's hung like a big old bull. You don't want it hung. Well, you want to be hung, but you don't want your tranny hung. You want everything hung except your tranny. You dink us, and that's a different story.